we are back to rate the areas around the Upstate, not just Greenville. I've got my notes. We are going to go from F to S. Stick around because we are going to rank Downtown Greenville at the end of the video. All right, so let's get started. Lightning rounds. First area, Boiling Springs. Boiling Springs gets a B because it is up and coming. It's a little bit further outside of Greenville. You're also not too far from Spartanburg, so you're not far from anything. It's a cool place, so go check out Boiling Springs. Another spot is Rediville. Now, you see this on the map. I would rate this area a C+. It's almost a B because you don't have the traffic of the area. There's really not much to do there, and you are only 10 to 15 minutes from the airport, the interstate, or Five Forks. It's also close to a lot of healthcare options in Greer. So check out the Rediville area because it's a good location. All right, another place, Roebuck. Who's heard of Roebuck? So you get a D because nobody's heard of Roebuck. What about Moore? Moore is a small area right around Duncan and Inman. I would give Moore a B. All right, it's a nice small area that's growing. It has a small downtown. You're not gonna miss out too much, but more the great place to look at. Next, Spartanburg. Now, Spartanburg, I'm gonna give you an A. Not quite an S, but an A because I think you're cool. We've done a lot of talking about Spartanburg recently because of the art scene, because of all of the new up-and-coming things that are coming to the area. Go check out the Spartanburg video if you want to see why I'm rating Spartanburg an A. Next is going to be Gray Court. Gray Court gets a D because there's nothing there. It's just further out. So if you aren't opposed to being 45 minutes outside of town, Gray Court's not a bad option. Next, Lawrence. So Lawrence is going to get a B. It's really trying to bring more to the area. It's further out from Greenville. It's actually Lawrence, and then you have Lawrence County. While you're not getting all of the things that you get in like Greenville, Spartanburg, or Anderson, Lawrence is on your way to Columbia, and it's an area that most people kind of glance over because there's not much there, and it's where you can find property that has acreage that is maybe a little bit more affordable, so go check it out. So we have actually never talked about this place, Greenwood, South Carolina. Not to be confused with Greenville, but Greenwood, I would give Greenwood a B, all right? Greenwood gets a B because they do have a nice small town community feel. Safety, I would give them an okay rating. Honestly, I love Greenwood for their lake that they have out there. There's a beautiful community out on Lake Greenwood, and I think a lot of people don't know that. All right, next is Honea Path. Honea Path, you get a, I hate giving an F, but I think we're gonna give our first F. There's nothing there, and it takes an hour to get there, but it's not a bad community, all right? So if you're okay living outside of the norm and you want a very small community, good cost of living, by all means, let's go take a look at Honea Path. Next is Hickory Tavern. Fun little fact about me, Hickory Tavern is the very first place I sold a house ever. My first clients live out there. It is a C because if you blink and you drive through it, you're going to miss it. So it's very small, cost of living is low, and there's not much there. From there, bigger area, Anderson. All right, so we've talked a little bit about Anderson. I would give Anderson a B because of the lakes, its proximity there. Because you can be 30 minutes outside of Greenville and be on Lake Hartwell in Anderson, which I think is great. Anderson also is going to be right there next to Clemson, which is the next town we are rating. And for you Clemson fans that are watching, I will rate Clemson a B+. Just because, I mean, it's Clemson and everybody loves Clemson football. So tell me in the comments, are you a Clemson fan, a South Carolina Gamecocks fan? I'm neither, so it doesn't matter to me. If you're interested in that area, reach out to the team because we would love to obviously help you. So send us an email, give us a phone call. Would love to talk to you more about those areas. Pendleton. All right, have you heard of Pendleton? Pendleton is actually located south of Greenville, closer to Anderson, and is looked over a lot. So I'd give Pendleton like a C because, again, it's a smaller area. You have some of your general shopping and whatnot, but you're closer to the lakes, things to do there, but you don't get Greenville there, and I'm biased to Greenville. All right, so last but not least, a place that you guys all got here because you saw a beautiful picture of downtown Greenville, most likely, of the bridge over Falls Park or Main Street or some event that brought you to go, we should look at Greenville. So downtown Greenville gets an A, not an S, because I think it's overkill, but an A because downtown Greenville is fun. There's a lot to do. It's easy to walk. It's easy to just love the area because it's beautiful. You cannot be bored in downtown Greenville. You may agree with me, you may not agree with me, that's fine. Make sure you subscribe and you turn on your notifications because we put out information like this all the time. Stick around, go watch these other videos. I'll catch you next time.